My name is Fabien Morel and I'm Technical Sales Engineer at HEM. Today we'll be looking at the Softener K60 functions and maintenance. Water softeners are made to remove the hardness of shore water intake. Hard water contains calcium and magnesium ions. A softener contains resin beads which contain soft sodium ions. When hard water passes through the resin beads, calcium and magnesium ions are exchanged for sodium ions, resulting in a softer water. Once the resin beads are saturated with calcium and magnesium, they need to be regenerated. The main system components are two separate bottles, driven by one softener head and a salt tank. When one bottle is in service mode, the other one is either in regeneration or in standby. The softener is powered by the energy of moving water, not electricity. So that is why you need a differential pressure of 1.7 bar between the inlet and the outlet. This pressure is regulated by a pressure regulating valve. The softener has a built-in water meter, which means it operates on demand based on the actual water usage. The water meter turbine has different size of disc, which control the frequency of regeneration. We normally install a number 5 disc, which triggers a regeneration after 450 liters of consumption per bottle. This is adequate for 34 French degrees inlet water hardness and 10 French degrees at the softener outlet. Other discs are available depending on your water hardness. All internal valve positions are controlled by the control disc. As the control disc turns, it covers and uncovers holes in a ceramic disc, located directly below the control disc. Looking at the softener head from the top, a visual indicator shows the state of the system at any time. The control disc rotates clockwise. When the indicator arrow is at 12 o'clock position, the right-hand tank is in service. When it is between the 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock positions, the right-hand tank is in regeneration. When the indicator arrow is at 6 o'clock position, the left-hand tank is in service. When it is between the 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock positions, the left-hand tank is in regeneration. You can manually initiate a regeneration cycle, if necessary, using a Phillips screwdriver, by pushing down firmly on the softener valve screw and slowly turning clockwise and only clockwise until the actuator has advanced the indicator dot to brine position. The regeneration process requires salt, and this is provided by the salt tank. This serves for both brine production and salt storage. The brine valve stops the flow of brine to the control valve when a low level is reached. It also prevents air from being drawn to the tank. When the bottom checks activates, it also marks the beginning of the slow rinse process. The brine valve has a float cup that is used as the high volume level for the brine dose setting. The float cup is also a safety measure to prevent an overflow situation. There is an overflow elbow that must be connected to the drain. Take care to ensure that the drain line is not blocked, as it will cause malfunction of the brining process. The maintenance for this unit is very simple. You need to check every week for leaks and clean the foot valve of the salt tank. There is no real maintenance on the softener head. The head contains very fragile components and needs to be factory overhauled. Sometimes, depending on the water hardness, it may be necessary to open partly or completely the bypass of the softener. A bypass arrangement is provided for that purpose. We hope you found this video useful and we thank you for your attention.